Merry meet and welcome. Welcome to the realms of mysticism, the occult, and magic, where your possibilities are only limited by your imagination. Welcome to the witch's cauldron and discover the knowledge you seek. Gather round the cauldron and even stay for a spell. Brightest blessings to you. Merry meet, Leo, and welcome to the Witch's Cauldron. This is Paula here with your January 2023 tarot reading. Welcome, my fellow Leos. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. If nothing resonates in this video, check your other placements to see if you receive messages there. And I'm going to start off with a couple of oracle cards. On deck, we have the Barbieri Zodiac Oracle by Barbara Morris. And I am getting ready to pull an oracle card from the Moonology Manifestation deck. And of course, they're sticking together. And Leo, sometimes we need this. This is the full moon in Capricorn, and it's take a reality check. Sometimes with our personalities, Leo, we need to do that every once in a while. We get a little too big for our britches sometimes, and it's not because of the size of our rear ends. All right. And now one from the regular Moonology deck. This is one of my favorite ones. And your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So keep that in mind. You may be tempted in relationships, asked if you're really serious. Do you need a reality check? Let's get into the actual tarot reading, Leo. Sorry, my attachment for my tripod did not work. So I'm back to using this other one. And it bounces around a lot. And I hate it. I gotta find a solution here for an overhead shot. But I don't want to. Let's see here. And I am shuffling here, Leo. The monthly tarot spread that I do is one that was taught to me by the former head high priest of my trad. It's called the 13 Moon Spread, and it is based on the pentagram. So we have water, fire, earth, air, and spirit, and then 3 across the middle for stuff the universe wants you to know. Leo, in water, that's your relationships and your emotional state. And you may have recently experienced some sort of a loss or lost opportunity in love or a relationship. You may also be feeling it's also a card of frustration, and it's related to Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. This can be, in general, a card of frustration. So you could be frustrated on a lot of different levels where your relationships and your interactions with others are concerned. You may be on an emotional roller coaster right now, and things may be really kind of disorganized and topsy-turvy. And one minute you could love someone, and then 3 minutes later, you want to put your hands around their neck and strangle them. And it's just been one of those roller coaster emotional rides, Leo. And let's get another card here for Leo. The moon in the reverse. You may have had clarity when it comes to your relationships. And this can be like a love relationship, but it can also be relationships with friends, with your family, with your coworkers. All right. You may have discovered a truth because somebody was hiding something from you, and you now have mental clarity. You now have clarity coming to you because the truth came out in a relationship. Um, the Ten of Wands. This is one you kind of be a little stressed out, especially if you procrastinated about doing something within the relationships in your life. Either, um, let's say, not expressing how you feel, letting anger get the best of you, that emotional roller coaster. You may be really feeling kind of a sense of guilt or burden about it, and feeling like you could, in some of your relationships, feel like you're the one doing all the damn work and you're worn out from it. You're absolutely just tired of feeling like you're the one doing all the work, and others aren't participating at a level equal to you. However, I will say, Leo, that sometimes we're a little high maintenance. We're a little high maintenance. And we like to hear those sweet, words of love, and appreciation. And if we don't get them, we can get a little bit cranky. Ain't gonna say, that whole prideful thing on the shadow side of Leo traits could be coming into play here. Down here in fire, which is your home element. And this is your drive, your get up and go, but it's also, your passions, your passion to do things that you are passionate about, but it's also about sexual passion as well. And we have the Five of Cups in the upright. You may be feeling a loss of some kind, or feeling a lot of regret and despair, and feeling like you're a disappointment. So you've kind of, the thing about the Five of Cups is that he's focused on the three that are spilled over, but he's ignoring the two that are right behind him, still there for him. And you may be feeling like you're all alone. You've lost your drive. You lost that passion to put into a relationship that you've been working on. And you may be coming to the realization that you need to just let it go. I'm not going to insult you with singing the song from Frozen. I will let you do that yourself. The next card we have for you in fire is the High Priestess in reverse. This is secrets coming out. You also may be really withdrawing and keeping to yourself. You could also have been very selfish when it comes to, I'm going to say it, bow chicka wow wow. If you're the one that's like, ooh baby, and then they get nothing or very little in reciprocation, things are going to be a little bit dicey for you. I'm kind of picking up a little bit of that kind of energy. But, that's not the only thing that holds a love relationship together, okay? Just remember that we don't always have to express our Leo love and our passion through the bow chicka wow wow, all right? And here we go. The Eight of Swords in the upright. Self-imposed restriction is when we have to kind of go into ourselves. We sometimes put walls up around, and I am a famous one for putting my walls up when I ain't feeling it. Okay? When my emotions are really out of whack, I really withdraw. And it's a self-imposed withdrawal. I call this the martyr card, because, she could wiggle a little bit left or a little bit right, and those swords would cut what's binding her, what's keeping her. And you're really, Leo, repressing your passion, your drive. You may have had to bite your tongue, and not, when Leos can't express how they feel and they're holding back their words and their emotions, we get a little tetchy. We can get nasty. And, that kind of energy you need to express. If your needs are not being met, you need to express that. If you feel like you are not meeting someone else's needs, or you are not finding that fire within you, Leo, you just have to cut the things that the bindings that you've put around yourself, okay? Give yourself a little bit of grace, and remember, your commitment to a relationship, your commitment to family. And it's also, you need that reality check. Are you wasting your precious Leo fire energy on someone who is not deserving of your passion and your fire and your bow chicka wow wow? Okay. Let's go over here to Earth. This is our money, our career, job, finances, the home that we live in, having the resources that you need to take care of yourself and your family. And we have the Empress in the upright. Leo, we may have been going through some financial issues here in 2022. But I see it turning for a little bit better, having enough. You may not, hit the lottery tomorrow, but you're going to have enough. There may be a little bit additional money coming in that gives you a little bit of breathing room. That, contentious energy within relationships with those that are in your household, if you have others that live with you, roommates, whatever it may be, you're going to be coming more into alignment. And Leo, we are some of the most nurturing people on the face of the earth. We're very passionate about things. So those people and things that we deem worthy of our time and our passion and our attention, they're in alignment with us right now. The Judgment card in the upright, this is kind of an awakening. You've had your eyes open. You've seen, okay, all right, I experienced some financial setbacks. What do I need to do differently? What things do I need to do within my own household to bring back peace, to give myself that reality check? Did I really need that $400, purse, for instance? Or did you need to go and buy, a $800 fake Christmas tree, or something like that? Did you really need to spend that money on something? And it's you bringing those judgments back into alignment with reality and giving yourself that financial reality check. Because Leo, we like to spend money. We like to spend money on nice things. And sometimes, we end up getting ourselves into trouble with that. And here's your victory dance. This is progress. Again, that turning of the finances, things getting more stable at home, having enough, having the resources that you need to take care of yourself, take care of your family, and take care of your loved ones around you. Up here in air, that's your clarity of thought. It is your mind, your learning, and your ability to communicate and express yourself. And we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we may be having I know that I have had a lot of trouble. As my grandniece used to say, focus-trading. She would mix focus and concentrating together. I've been having a lot of trouble focus-trading. And, you know, some days I would just rather sit and be a lump than to get up and do. And that's kind of the energy that it's because we have been so scattered here lately. And we have the King of Wands in the upright. This is having vision for the future. It's focusing on the successes. It is, okay, if I wasn't successful, what do I need to do to bring me back into line? Or what do I need to do to double down on something that I really, believe in and want to manifest? How can I change my thought processes to get me to where I need to go? And it's like being having that vision and being the leader, even if it's in your own household, and being able to express what you need and what you want to do in a manner that is coming from a place of love and understanding, and not, roaring with our anger. And we get the Ace of Cups in the upright. This is creativity, having compassion, reaching out to others, giving somebody a hand up. It's also a new beginning, and you could have a new beginning of love. It's like, okay, let's put the past behind us. Let's do this and quit the fighting and the bickering and do a do-over. It could also be someone that's on your mind a lot, that you have a lot of love for in your heart, okay? And it may be somebody that, you're in separation from, that somebody from your past. It could be somebody brand new coming through, and you go, wow, give them the Leo kind of purr, So just be aware of that. Overall, we just need to remember not to be really mean with our words, okay? And Leos are usually pretty daggone creative anyway, but you may feel like your creative juices are just really, on point. Let's go up here to Spirit. This is your connection to the divine, Leo. And we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. When you're not spiritually connected, you're not happy. When you don't feel like you are able to tap into universal energy of manifestation, you ain't happy. You ain't having it. Leos, we like to bask in the sun. We also have a very deep connection to that higher power and to that universal energy. And just remember, if you're feeling really unhappy, try getting back to your spirituality, or look at your spirituality and figure out how you can kind of level it up to get back to happy again. Here we go. There's the introspection card, the Four of Swords. This is that self-reflection card. This is your reality check. Do you need to get back to spiritual being? Do you need to modify the path you're on? Do you need to find a different path completely to walk? This is entirely what you need to decide. In a Wheel of Fortune, things are changing. This is the turning of the wheel. So it is also all of the fixed signs of the tarot are represented here. And you may find yourself learning karmic lessons that you needed to learn, because this is also a card of karma. And you may be learning lessons with regard to your spirituality and figuring out, yeah, you know what? I need to get back to the basics. Maybe I've gotten so full of my Leo self that I need to get back to the basics and start from zero and learn my lessons the way that I should. Let me get 3 across the middle for Leo, the stuff the universe wants Leo to know for January 2023. Got the Hangman, feeling like you're just hanging out waiting for something to happen. And Leo, we hate that. We hate that. But the Hangman could get himself loose if he wants. He's just hanging there. He's not, in any pain. He's just kind of chilling like a villain. But this is, Leos have to let go. You have to let go. We like to be in control. We are a power sign. We are a fixed sign. We are stubborn. We are hard-headed, but we're also very courageous and determined, okay? And this is sometimes we need to let go and not tell the universe how to do its job, and just let the universe do its job, and then we'll be a lot happier. We have the Hierophant in the upright. This could be a relationship leveling up. It could be somebody coming back to you or coming to you that are aligned with your values. It's also about that study, and that the Hierophant is all about tradition, learning, and especially when it comes to learning with regard to religion and spirituality. So this may be going right back up here. You may be feeling stuck in your connection with the divine. This is telling you, remember what I just said up here? Get back to the basics. Get back to the foundational needs. And you have the Justice. Fairness, harmony, truth. This is you being truthful with yourself. It is you being truthful with others, but do it with a little bit of grace and compassion, and honor and integrity. Okay, those are big things for Leos in general. If we find out somebody lied to us, or we're not honorable, or have somebody we thought a lot of, we found out they had no integrity and they did not align with our values, you may be distancing yourself from that kind of energy, because we just don't do it. We don't tolerate, we don't suffer fools easily. And that's it, bringing things back into balance. Get off your duff, do something, find something with an alignment of values, someone with an alignment of values, and having spiritual wisdom. These are almost cards of being, I'm going to call it like spiritual warriors. There was a book that was part of my teaching. It was called The Wiccan Warrior. And I'll tell you, regardless of whether you're Wiccan or what path you are on, the words in that book stuck with me about being a spiritual warrior. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you go out and you sling curses and this and that and the other and whatever. It's about you fighting the good fight for your path. And so I think that that's probably an apt reference at this point in time, Leo. So Leo, that's what I've got for you for January 2023. I hope this helped. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and let me know if this spoke to you. If it doesn't speak to you right now, check your other placements, your moon, rising, and Venus placements, Leo. So with that, as I always say, merry we did meet, merry we will part, Leo, until we merry meet again. Be well and walk in love and light, guys. Bye.